The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the poster pair game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the New Media Zone, and Dave here, and Dave with you. We are here. We're going to take another look back at a year in the past, take a look at the top 10 films, songs, and TV. Now, as we go on, we started in 1960, and now we're up to 1999.
Oh.
So 1999, as we look through, and as we have been, now there's a brief peek here, music-wise, because I want to say it was the 1998 show where we were reading songs. We had no clue what they were. We had a brief, like, poppy boy band, Britney Spears period here, where we still kind of remember the songs. There weren't six people collaborating on the songs. But after this, it goes immediately back to those songs where there's six people and names we've never heard of.
Are you saying it's crappy movies or crappy music?
I'm saying it's a little crappy.
Oh.
And speaking of crappy, you said you had a story.
Oh.
But it's been put off for a few months. We must get to it today.
I will say this briefly. As I advance in age,
Right.
you know, health suffers a little bit. Things happen.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why I've recommended for years now to get your colonoscopy.
Yeah.
I'll look here for that.
Mm-hmm.
Get your colonoscopy. Get your hiney checked. I said, get the hiney checked.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some time ago, Ed, as one tends to do, which is a normal human function, business was done,
Yeah.
shall we say.
Uh-huh.
And I...
Was this number one or number two
well,
business?
it's the deuce.
Okay. So people do that on occasion.
We do. So, normally, down it goes. You don't even pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I happened to hit the lever, the flush, and as I was turning my head, something caught my eye, and I looked back, red.
Oh.
Red swirling around. I'm like, oh no. What is going on? Oh my God. And now I'm at this age. Now I have my regular colonoscopy. I'm like, oh my God. Now instantly I'm like, this is horrifying. I gotta get in. I gotta get this checked.
Yes, if you have blood in your stool, folks, you
Yes.
should get it checked immediately.
This was a Saturday. I said, well, I'm writing down the number of the guy, so on Monday I'm calling, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, but I'll check the next couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Next time happens, there it is again. I'm like,
Uh-oh.
this is terrible. I gotta go through the whole weekend riddled with tumors. And then on Monday, I'm like, oh God, I gotta call when I get home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call. And then it hits me.
Mm-hmm.
I bought fiery red Cheetos on a Friday.
Yeah.
Ate a copious amount at one time. And then Saturday, the result was the red dye
Number two.
spices. That's what it was. Because I went, I remember one time when I was working for the fine government, I went to the store on break and I bought Twizzlers.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of being a normal person who eats 2 Twizzlers, I ate the whole bag while I was at work. And then, all of a sudden, I had some rumblings. And I happened to, and I normally, my body usually shuts down at work and I wouldn't go, but this I had to do. And when I glanced, it looked like a barber pole. Twizzlers wrapped around. And that's all came flooding back to me. And I went, it's the Cheetos. That's what it was. So I said, I'll hold off calling. I'll wait and check. And then it was clear.
Yeah.
But the moment of horror when I saw that. So 2 things I'm going to point out here. Still get the hiney check. Very important. Do it. But if you notice something, think back on if you've had any red food, dyes, extra red spices, anything like that, and give it a couple days to kind of flush through the system.
What was the name of this product?
I don't know what it was called. Fiery red hot
Cheetos?
crunchy Cheetos or something.
Yeah, I think I've seen those.
Yeah. I won't buy them again. Even though I know it'll be safe.
I would almost like to buy them for an experiment.
It's a real thing.
That reminds me, the red is bad, but there was the Lego park. They had a special green ice cream, which was apparently providing bad results to the patrons, and also that Halloween Whopper with the black bun caused a few problems.
Well, see, I wouldn't be scared if it's green, blue, black. Well, black isn't necessarily a good thing, but
yeah, black.
But when you start seeing red swirling around down there,
yeah,
that's when you start to panic, and then you got But just think about your foods, folks. If it comes out of the no pun intended blue, and you start seeing red swirling around when you're hitting that lever, think about what you may have eaten in the last day or two.
Yeah, there should be. They have warnings on things. They should put warning for red stools. May provide red stools.
Hey, it could be on there. Who reads that stuff? It's going to be way in the back in small letters. I don't care. I just wanted the crunchy Cheetos. I just didn't know what that would happen, so I had that momentary panic.
Yeah, there's no need for them to be red. We know they're fiery. It's on the package. We don't have to make them red.
Yeah, it was just so.
Oh my!
Still get the hiney check, folks. That's all I'm saying. And think about the food you've eaten.
Check your Cheetos.
Yeah. All right. Are we starting with films, Ed?
Yes, 99 films. Were there any good ones in 99?
Yes.
Okay.
One that I see that I liked. All right. Number 10. Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me.
That was the second one. That was still pretty good.
I didn't see either.
That had Mini-Me in it.
Yes. Number 9. American Beauty. That was Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey, when we still, and he's back now. He's been cleared.
Well.
Yeah, that was good. I remember I ran out because I hadn't seen any of the films for the Oscars that year, and I ran out on Oscar Day to see this one just so I would have something.
Oh, okay.
And I believe it did win. I think it did.
I don't recall.
It was a good movie, though.
Number 8. The World Is Not Enough. Was that a Pierce Brosnan?
That was the Pierce Brosnan, James Bond. I want to say, well, none of his were particularly really good, but this was okay, I believe.
How many did you do? 4?
4 or 5. World Is Not Enough. Was that the last one? It might be his last one. Oh, Die Another Day was the last one. Yeah, that one wasn't too good. I'll say this was a good one.
Okay. Get a good one. Number 7, Notting Hill. I like this one.
Yeah, that was good.
It was a good film. Julie Roberts, Hugh Grant, a couple of quirky characters in there. Just a lovely rom-com, Ed.
Yeah.
With him playing his typical babbling, goofy self. Number 6, The Mummy. Brendan Fraser.
Okay.
Not bad.
It wasn't bad. There was the CGI mummy. And of course, every mummy movie since this, there has to be a big face of the mummy in the sands. But people must watch this. It is on every channel. I think it's Universal. It's on the Sci-Fi Channel. It's on AMC. They run this and the other one constantly. And I'm not sure. It must bring in viewers, I guess.
Can't compare to Reptilicus.
No.
Number 5, Tarzan.
This was the Disney Tarzan.
Oh, this was the animated?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is pretty good. I think it had did it have an Elton John song in there? I think it did.
Number 4, The Matrix.
Oh,
I haven't seen any of those.
I watched the first one and just did not care for anything that was going on in it. And then they made 2 and then 4 altogether.
Number 3, Toy Story. Oh, that was good.
Yeah, that was an early CGI animated film, which still holds up the animation. It's the same as the 4th or 5th or whatever, however many.
I don't know how many. Well, didn't they have an offshoot? Like, wasn't one like Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah, there was a Buzz Lightyear offshoot.
Number 2, the number 2 film of 1999,
Okay.
The Sixth Sense.
That was a big thing, and there was a secret. I think I saw it 5 years ago for the first time.
Oh, really?
Knowing well what the secret was. Maybe I had to know there was no secret, because knowing the secret, it didn't do much for me either. There was some good acting, I guess.
Yeah, I think this is a film that suffers from the ending.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, for repeated viewings,
Mm-hmm.
it's not. I've seen it once, and there's no point in seeing it again. Because,
No.
it's just Notting Hill. I could watch 3 or 4 times
Mm-hmm.
and have, but not this one. And the number 1 film for 1999, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Now, I will say this about this film:
Uh-huh.
never saw it,
Or any of the others.
or any of the other Star Wars.
Yeah, this was the first of the prequels, and there was a lot of backlash because there was a Jar Jar Binks character who was, and there's a lot of like ethnic voices in here. He was a Jamaican.
Okay.
There was a kind of Jewish guy. The guy who ran the trade-in shop was a Jewish guy. There were like Asian characters, and then there's a lot of backlash about that. But take all those characters out. It was okay. We didn't need to see Darth Vader as a young boy, though. That kind of ruins the illusion.
Was one of the Asian characters played by Mickey Rooney?
No.
Oh.
They were masks.
Oh,
But the voices were
caricatures.
something you would hear in dubbing in the Rodan movie
Oh.
in the 60s is what they sounded like.
You have any honorable mention films for 1999?
Yes, I do here.
All right, you go through them, man.
She's All That.
Oh, is she now?
That was a Freddie Prinze. He was very popular junior here. Office Space, which I've never seen.
I have seen.
Mike Judge.
It's okay. I think it's a little overrated, but it has its moments.
What's it like? The Office, which I also haven't seen.
I couldn't tell you because I've never seen The
Office.
Office.
Comedy. Oh no, The Other Sister, directed by Gary Marshall. Carla Tate, an ambitious and mildly mentally disabled young woman, returns home to her overprotective and slightly snobby mother Elizabeth. Roger Ebert rated the film at 1 out of 4 possible stars and said the film was shameless in its use of mental retardation as a gimmick, a prop, and a plot device.
All right, so this begs the question. If we are doing the top films of 99, why did you mention that one?
These are just other films that we might know or not know.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought these were other honorable mentions that would be considered a top film.
No.
Now, you're going anywhere.
Oh, these went anywhere.
Oh, so it's kind of like you saying to me, pick your favorite film, and then I come out with 4.
No, this has got nothing to do with favorites. This has got to do with a movie that could not be seen today, and I don't think it's ever been released on DVD or Blu-ray. It was almost a notch above that Roger film from the 70s. Remember Normal People? It was 2 people. She's with Patrick Duffy now. I can't think of her name. And also the guy Sean Cassidy's younger brother. Or Sean Cassidy, maybe.
David Cassidy's younger brother, Sean?
Yes, it was Sean.
Okay.
And they were doing over-the-top mentally challenged people.
Oh, okay.
And I can't even do the line today. I would have to bleep it out if I reminded you. Do you remember this film?
I don't.
I'm going to put a clip in. Let him do the voice. I'm going to find a clip. He'll do the voice for you, and you see how outrageous this was.
Okay.
And this was worse, I think.
Okay.
And it was a film from 1999. I'll find a clip if anybody's got it anywhere. I don't even know.
Hi.
I wait up for you, Roger. I wait a long time.
Yeah, I know. The lady wouldn't let me go.
Well, you didn't have to go with her in the first place.
Nothing happened, honey. Of course, she did take her clothes off.
Roger!
Virginia, I wouldn't do it for the first time with a stranger.
Cola. Why did you do that, Daniel?
I'm sorry.
Why did you tell everybody I love secrets?
I'm sorry, Carl.
No! You made everyone laugh at me!
I'm sorry, Carl. I don't make everybody laugh.
Cruel Intentions.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Is that Geller? Witherspoon wasn't in that, was she?
Yes.
Okay.
They were both in there, one with Ryan Felipe and Selma Blair.
Okay.
The film is a modern retelling of the 1782 novel Les Légendes de Dangerous, or Dangerous Liaison.
Dangerous Liaison.
Yes, and these were New York City rich high school kids. Fight Club, which I've never seen.
Nor have I. Is that Norton and Pitt?
Yep. South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut.
Never saw any South Park material.
Oh, no.
Oh, never. Not one.
It's bad. It's raunchy. I don't know what the hell they're doing today, because this has been 99. I remember there was a problem. Kids were buying tickets to the Star Wars movie and sneaking into this R-rated thing. And there's a nice musical number, Uncle Effer. Hey, Uncle Effer. American Pie.
I believe I saw that one. I haven't seen any of the subsequent ones, but I saw the original.
This was an odd premise where the film was based upon a man having sex with a pie. Dan.
Yes. Oh, well.
Wild Wild West. This was the one with Will Smith. And this was the big bomb of the summer. And Blair Witch Project we were talking about on our Halloween show.
Right.
Yeah, that was a unique premise.
Which has been run into the ground.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh.
This was the last Kubrick film with Tom Cruise. Have you ever seen this?
I've seen it, but everything is, whenever I've seen it, they always strategically block
right.
things that were not blocked in the original. Yeah.
And there's an odd orgy going on, and they have masks on, and there's this going on. Nobody knows what this film is about. We just remember the scene with the masks and the
Is that the one when Nicole Kidman was quite naked?
Yes.
Okay.
Lake Placid.
I liked that movie.
Yeah, it was a big alligator, and Betty White was in it.
Yep.
Let's see, should I go on with some more films? I think a few more, right?
Yeah, we can rip
a couple. Let me see what's the best of Deep Blue Sea.
Doesn't that have Samuel L. Jackson in it?
Yep.
And LL Cool J and Thomas Jane and, I don't know, was Saffron Burrows in that?
I think so.
Okay.
House on Haunted Hill remake. That was not good.
I don't remember that.
Any of these remakes after the 2000s were not good. Let me see. Okay, yeah, 99. Galaxy Quest, which I've never seen.
I think I saw bits and pieces of it, and it was kind of annoying, actually.
Okay, why don't we go on to songs?
Let's do songs.
Remember I said there was good songs that we kind of know in the people here.
We kind of know some of them, but it doesn't mean the songs are good.
No.
The top 10 songs of 1999. At number 10, Livin' La Vida Loca, Ricky Martin.
Okay, that was a catchy song in the summer.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Well, so's Macarena, but that's not any good. Number 9, Nobody's Supposed to Be Here by Deborah Cox. Not a clue.
No, I didn't look that one up. I don't know what that is.
Number 8. Every Morning, Sugar Ray. I know Sugar Ray. Don't know the song.
That was kind of a sappy song. Every morning, do.
Maybe I do know that song. I don't know. Genie in a Bottle, Christina Aguilera at number 7.
Okay, that was good. That was her first song.
I know the title. I can't think of the tune though.
You know, I'm a genie in the bottle. You can rub me the right way. It was a little suggestive too.
Number 6, Kiss Me, Sixpence None the Richer.
Okay, I remember that. Kiss me. He was a woman. Do. Kiss me under the tree. Don't remember that one? You had turned off the top 40 in the 80s, I think. Maybe before.
Yeah. Number 5, Baby One More Time, Britney Spears. Oh,
Okay.
Hit Me Baby One More Time. Yeah, I know that one.
Very catchy and popular in the summer again, I think.
No knives in that one. Number 4.
What the hell happened? Who would have known when that song was playing and the young girl in her schoolgirl outfit, she'd be dancing around half nude with knives. And what is this, 20 years? 23 years?
Yeah. Number 4, Heartbreak Hotel, Whitney Houston featuring Faith Evans and Kelly Price.
I don't know that
I don't remember that one either. Number 3, Angel of Mine, Monica.
No.
Number 2, No Scrubs, TLC. Okay. Well, I know who TLC is.
Yeah. Do you remember No Scrubs?
I probably remember. I don't know.
We don't want no scrubs.
Number 1, Cher with Believe.
Okay, the Cher's back.
Yeah. That's when she was, probably when she was 60, because now she's like 80. I know that song.
So
well known for its use of auto-tune.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any other songs you got there?
Let's see if we remember these. Slide from the Goo Goo Dolls. I like this one. Why don't you slide?
I don't know that one.
Don't know that one. Oh, here's a good one. I want it that way.
Who's that? Wait a minute. Not Boys to Men. Not In Sync.
This isn't the Howard Stern version. I went the gay way, which I don't think you could do today. This is the Backstreet Boys.
Okay, Backstreet Boys, yeah.
All Star.
Hey now. Yeah, we're not
Smash Mouth. That's the guy that just died, the singer, right?
Yep.
Smooth. Do you remember that All Summer in '99? Santana.
I don't.
With Rob Thomas. Save Tonight, Eagle Eye Cherry. I do remember that. That don't impress me much.
Yeah, Shania Twain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we have the song from the film we just mentioned, Wild Wild West. That was a kind of rap song with Will Smith featuring Drew Hill, here we go, and Kool Moe Dee.
Oh, some of my faves.
In the Wild Wild West. That's what they said in that one. Scar Tissue, Red Hot Chili Peppers, not sure on that. Jumper, Third Eye Blind. And we remember this one, Mambo Number 5.
We do remember that one?
Do you remember Mambo Number 5, Lou Bega?
No.
A little bit of Tina. There's like a clip.
All right, let's move on to the shows.
You don't know? I got 2 more here.
All right, go ahead.
Man, I Feel Like a Woman.
That's also Shania Twain.
And Iris, the Goo Goo Dolls. You're not familiar with the Goo Goo Dolls.
I know who the Goo Goo Dolls are.
Yeah. You would know these songs.
I might know them, I just don't know them by title.
Yeah.
All right. The top 10 TV shows from the 99-2000 season. Number 10, Touched by an Angel. Roma Downey and company. I think I may have seen 3 episodes of that. Number 9, The Practice. It was ABC. What was that? That was a law one?
Yeah, that was William Shatner.
Was that James Spader or no?
It was James Spader, who was also that Blacklist for 10 years. And then he was on here.
Who was on Boston Legal?
I
thought that was them.
Oh,
maybe not.
What? Yeah, that was Boston Legal.
Oh,
The Practice was a spin-off.
Oh, okay.
Of that. I don't know who was on Practice, now that I'm thinking of it.
Number 8, 60 Minutes. CBS. Still going. Still on. I don't know where it ranks, but it's still on. Number 7, Monday Night Football.
I'm sure those two are still in the top 10.
Number 6, Frasier.
I'm going to say there's Frasier's back.
Coming back to Paramount, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Number 5, Friends.
Okay. I think this was towards the end of the Friends run. I think that might have been done in 2001 or so.
Yeah, I think it's been about 20 years or so. Number 4, or ER.
ER, never watched that one.
Never saw it.
George Clooney.
Yeah. And number 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, no.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Sunday, Thursday, Tuesday.
So Tuesday was the most popular of
Yes.
the...
See, now, this was a show which was good. I mean, I enjoyed watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Mm-hmm. And they took it too far. Mm-hmm. Then they put it on all these different days, and they burned it to the ground. And now it's, what is it, on 12:30, a game show, maybe with Meredith Vieira hosting. I think they did that for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still
I think that one's gone now. But they did do that.
They burned it to the ground by saying, oh, we got a winner. Let's put it on another night. Let's put it on another night. And if they're doing the football, oh, let's do Monday Night Football. Oh, hey, why don't we do Saturday? Hey, why don't we do a Thursday Night Football game, too? Oh, we put it on Amazon. Why don't we just kill it all together? Sometimes they don't. But I think WFC, isn't it? Or UFC is really the most popular. That thing don't last long because people getting the crap kicked out of them. And speaking of crap...
Jeff, any more crap stories? Because we have 4 minutes.
No, not even any more crap stories. I just, get your colonoscopy, folks. I'm telling you. Check. You don't want to look. It's unpleasant. You don't want to see that stuff. Mm-hmm. No one wants to look at that stuff. This is why...
your bowl?
Yeah. When
you do have to check your bowl to make sure everything's okay in there.
Yeah, make sure there's nothing going on there.
Make sure you have a nice stool.
Yeah. Oh, yes. This is why people in England have bad teeth and colon cancer. Because their turlets... their turlets are different. It goes down. You can't see it once you've evacuated. It goes down and it's not visible. This is why they don't know. They don't know. No excuse for the teeth. Because you can see those. But, check that stuff. It's critical. It's important. I know there's only 4 people that watch the show, but if I've saved a life by eating red Cheetos, it'll be worth it. Check it. It's not pleasant. And the colonoscopy isn't pleasant either, and the prep is even worse. But
now I'm going to look up those Cheetos and see if there were any other incidents out there. I'm sure there were.
There's got to be.
They got to stop making those.
There's got to be. People just don't check. Or maybe they're just more people are smarter than me, and they realize I've eaten food with a significant amount of red dye and red spices. I know what's going to happen. Me, I just never crossed my mind. I mean, I don't eat, green food and expect to see multiple colors.
Let me ask this. Did you buy those at like a Price Chopper or Hannaford, or did you buy them at the dollar store? Yeah, those have been sitting around.
I checked the dates.
And who knows where they've been sitting in the dollar warehouse.
I checked the dates. I make sure all the products that you purchase at the Dollar Tree have the proper dates. Now, I miss it from time to time. Things happen. You get busy. You do other things. But I'm always taking around the food that's past the date.
But more often than not, the ones you buy at, I'll say Hannaford, because I don't like the Price Chopper, but Hannaford, you got a good few months left on those. So maybe the dye isn't as potent. But when you get them at the dollar store, what do they got? 3 weeks left on the expiration date.
Well, we recently got a box of items that was already expired.
Oh, no.
But, hey, when I worked at Ollie's, we used to get shipments of chips that were already past date.
Yep.
Yes, you just got to look out for it.
Be aware if you buy anything with red at the dollar store, they might be more potent than if you had gotten them elsewhere.
That was brutal. That was a bad weekend for me.
All right. We will see you next time, everybody.
Get your hiney checked.
The New Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.